What is going on to you Libras out there? Hope y'all are having a great day. Please smash the like button. That way you can get more in tune to the energy of the reading. Listen, there's a link in the comment section below called the Linktree link. Click on it. It will redirect you to a website which has all the ways to be able to financially support the channel so I can most definitely keep the show going. I just want to go ahead and say, so for you Libras, you have, I want to say thank you. But for you Libras, you have the Eight of Pentacles and you have the Justice, which is Libra. Justice is the Libra card. Justice and the Empress. So a lot of you right now in a situation where the Eight of Pentacles, the Justice, and the Two of Cups right here really is about how it is that you're not accepting anything less than the real thing. For all weirdos need to basically stay away. But then again, too, you have to be aware of the weirdos. But the Eight of Pentacles, the Justice, and the Two of Cups really does speak to the level of newfound self-respect that you Libras have for yourselves now. That, you see, y'all Libras at a point in time, y'all. See, that's the thing. A lot of y'all will know that the quality of the people that you choose to have around you, that's my dog over there, that you choose to have around you isn't necessarily working for you, but you'll still have those people around in your life because, let's face it, if you didn't have those people in your life, you'd be lonely. You think of yourself as, if you didn't have those people in your life, you'd be lonely. Even though you wouldn't, But it took you this amount of time for you to get the self-respect, because being by yourself doesn't necessarily mean that you're alone, or excuse me, doesn't mean that you're lonely. And this is something that you Libras need to learn, and you are learning it. It's the fact that it's better for you to hang out by yourself than for you Libras to be hanging out with somebody who is going to mistreat you and treat you like garbage, right? And this is what the Justice is about. It's about having that newfound level of self-respect that you've gained, right, over the bumps and the bruises and the mistakes that you've made over the years. The Hierophant and the Four of Cups represents, it's also a sense of trusting yourself, to stay away from people who make it seem like they are educated, they have some form of value or whatever the case may be. But the situation for them is, come to find out, they're haughty, they're arrogant. They don't like to really come down to reality. A lot of you Libras are going to start to really watch out for those type of people anyway, because at the end of the day, what matters is character first, then finances, then social standing. And for whatever reason, people think that they could throw away character in exchange for finances, because finances are at the top of everyone else's list. Finances and attention are at the top of everyone's, I could say every single person, obviously, of course not, but a lot of people's list. And for you Libras already know that it's not the top of yours. So there's definitely a sense that you Libras will, you have gotten to know some individuals that appear to be one way, appear to be good catches, but you found out something that had you not even want to be with them anymore, because they ruin their own value somehow, some way, some shape, some form, some fashion. You feel what I'm saying? So as a result of this, what happens here is that the Four of Cups now is about how it is that you're so glad that you've learned from your mistakes, and that you don't want to make those same mistakes again, trying to give someone a chance who is too much in a hole, right? Because there's this misconception of, well, shouldn't we give people a chance? Absolutely, you should. But the thing about it is, you should really pay attention to see what it is that they do after they're in the hole. What do they do? Do they stay in the hole? Do they get out of it? Do they do better, right? Do they learn from their mistakes? And even if they get out of the hole and they still are terrible in other ways, It's okay. It just means that you Libras can't be with them. Y'all can't grace these people with your presence. So the thing is that the King of Wands now and the world is about how it is that the King of Wands in the world is about how you Libras know that you have so much potential. You know that you have so many other more people to talk with and get to know in the world. Once again, the world card, you have the whole world for you to talk to that you could be getting to know. You have the whole world in your hands. But you have the whole world, you know? So much possibilities. Some of you could travel. Like, what do you want to do with your life? Some of you could travel. Some of you will find your way staying in your own neighborhood. Some of you will find your way venturing outside of your own particular neighborhood, right? Some of you may get brand new hobbies, and because you have brand new hobbies, you'll be in a particular situation where you will meet brand new people because of it. There's plenty of video game conventions here in New York City, you know? And that's why it is I love New York, you know, for its ups and its downs, for its peaks and its valleys, you know. Oh, I thought there was something wrong with my dog. I was not about to be like, okay. But anyway. My family coming through the door. But the point is that the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords is about how, but, you know, the old you is gone. The old you is very much so gone, okay? Somebody may have even tried to come to you with this nonsense in the first place recently and tried to say what up, and it turned out not to be right. And then you have the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. They're upset because they should have been able to have you easily. In their mind, there's some award-winning actor or actress, but it's not even real. In reality, it's not even real externally. It's just that they carry themselves to that degree, to the point where it becomes a parody. It's more of a mockery of it, in a sense of they're embarrassing themselves with the method acting that they won't drop. You know what I'm saying? They won't drop the method acting. And they won't, and because of it, this is how it is that you Libras can see straight through them and be like, nah, you good. You know, no thank you. And they have a real problem with it. That's why it is that you got the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands. This is them thinking that anybody would be lucky to have them around. But a lot of you are like, well, why would you want to do something like that in the first place? You know what I mean? Like, why would that be? Why would that be something that they would automatically assume in the first place? Because at the end of the day, it's you Libras that have to decide for yourselves if this person is a good catch based upon your estimation of it. So let's clarify the Ace of Wands. Matter of fact, let's clarify the Justice. This is a Libra video. Let's clarify the Justice. It is what it is. You have the Four of Swords, which you already have, the High Priestess, the Emperor, Ace of Swords, right? And then you have the Page of Wands. So, to clarify the Justice, the Four of Swords and the High Priestess, those same people who act like they are so high and mighty, Now they're really on your page, spying on you. So if you Libras have any kind of social media and that they are aware of, they're either paying attention to it, or if they're not connected to your social media, they're thinking a lot. They're thinking a lot about you. A lot. They're constantly thinking about you. They can't get you out of their head. The Emperor, which is your Aries, your opposite sign, and then you have the Ace of Swords here, is about how you Libras, y'all not even paying them attention. And that's the contrast of it, right? Like, you Libras weren't coming in hot and arrogant in the first place. Y'all were just coming in trying to get to know them. But the reason why you wasn't coming in hot and arrogant is because you Libras can pull people in the first place. It's usually the people who are the most overconfident are the most displaced, and they find it hard to socialize, truth be told. So the things that the Page of Wands is about, how you Libras are not fazed by that, especially being air signs. Y'all socialize with people all the time, you know? You have to. Y'all are just, you know, air signs will go out and walk around and travel and do stuff like this and stuff like whenever it is that y'all are ready. But at the same time, what comes with traveling? Meeting people. If you go into different places, regardless of wherever it is that you go, you must, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's an abandoned city where there's nobody living in it, you must interact with at least somebody. So a lot of you Libras are accustomed to that. But see, a lot of, you know what I mean? And you know the difference between when someone is accustomed to it or not, because they will be socially awkward. As to where when it comes to socializing with others, and you are good at it, right? It comes regular to you. So a lot of you Libras really just dodged a weirdo, honestly. And this person would have just made it difficult for you to really be with them. And a lot of you Libras are keeping yourselves open to meeting a better quality. But this is good, because what this means is that you Libras are actually putting yourselves out there. And what it also means is that you're meeting a lot of people, because this is a natural part of finding someone that's for you. Sometimes, depending on your situation, you're going to have to go through, not saying that you have to get ran through, but you're going to have to go through some people in order for you to get to the right person.